So you want to be putting up crazy numbers like these on Junker Queen Stadium, but you're not really sure how or what kind of build you want to make. Don't worry, a real gangster like me got you with the best Junker Queen build to date in Stadium. You will be an absolutely unstoppable machine, and you yourself will never die, averaging maybe one death per round. Let's get right into it. Alright, on round 1, the power you are going to want to get immediately is Chop Chop, where Carnage gains an additional charge, but the cooldown reduction per hit is reduced to 1 second. Then for the gears, you want to get Power Playbook, Shady Spectacles, and then Siphon Gloves to maximize self-sustain for yourself. I'll showcase just a little bit of the first power here. On round 2, you are going to want to sell everything you have and immediately get Phantasmic Flux, which buffs pretty much everything we need for this build in regards to self-sustain here. Then depending on how you do, ideally you would want to get Energized Bracers, but if you don't have enough, you just simply recycle the gear you had from the previous round and make sure you prioritize Power Playbook. But the ideal build should look something like this. On round 3, the next power you're going to want to get is Blood Crazed, where Rampage and Carnage gives 15% of max life as overhealth per hit. And to improve that even further, you're going to want to sell everything besides Flux and get the gear Scaff Scraps, where Carnage and Gracie impact damage grants overhealth equal to 40% of the damage dealt. And after that, you just want to get Energized Bracers and Power Playbook. But if you have enough, make sure to get Shady Spectacles as well, just for the self-sustainability. Now, I'll show you just how busted this build already is, because as you can see, from just one axe swing, you get over 100 overhealth, on top of all the self-healing that we get from all the previous gear. And now some of you might not be grasping it fully, just how crazy this is, so I'll just show you a small clip of me using this build.
Pick up your fate, you drumbo! You and me, yeah? Time for a thunderstorm!
Now, as you can see, I spent 2.5 minutes in overtime without dying a single fucking time. And rewind back to that clip,
Faith, you drunk
and pay attention to my health. Watch my health and how it consistently stays almost practically full HP throughout that entire team fight. I don't think I got below half until the very end when I got anti-healed by the other Junker Queen's ult. And if you think that's crazy, this build's gonna get even more crazy. Because now on round 4, and this all really depends on how well you start doing in these later rounds, if you're not doing it as great, get Iridescent Iris first, but if you are doing extremely well, get Champion's Kit, and then get either Iridescent Iris or Champion's Kit the following round based on how you did. And for the leftover credits, simply just recycle Energized Bracers and the other 2 green perks I mentioned previously. On round 5, like I mentioned, just get the other one you didn't get in round 4. So for this example, I would be getting Iridescent Iris on round 5 and not Champion's Kit. For the power for round 5, you want to get Let's Go Win, which makes it so that each elimination resets the cooldown for Commanding Shout. And simply just recycle your previous perks to maximize self-sustainability, like we have been doing for this entire time. For round 6, you are going to want to get the Booming Voice gear next, for the extra ability power and the buff tier Shout, which will now affect your teammates even out of LOS. And for the last slot, I simply just recommend getting Energized Bracers, as it's the best one available so far for a reasonable price. And finally, for round 7, you can either go one of 2 ways. You can either get Reckoner's Roar to buff your Shout and give it extra offensive power, or you can get Bow Down, which makes it so your ultimate knocks people down for 1.5 seconds. Either one works, but I simply prefer Reckoner's Roar. And instead of getting Energized Bracers, you want to sell it and get Nano Cola instead now, so you can have 105% ability power, which will make you absolutely shred your opponents. And I'll just showcase the final build here a little bit, just to show you how powerful it is. And after that, now you too can climb the ranks crazy fast as Junker Queen with this ultimate unstoppable build. And with that, I hope you enjoyed, hope you liked the build, and good luck in your games.
Objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
Commence. Pick up your feet, you drombos! Really had ya, didn't they? Fire to the mortal! Kill the Mahal! Surrender to my will.
It's Mercy with a miraculous play. Ultimate shutdown. 30 seconds left.
Took my robot, did that? Bad move. I'm ready to rampage.
My ultimate is ready.
We're running out of time.
Over there.
Attack! They're moving the barricade. Stop it. Time for a thunderstorm.